In this video, I'm going to take a quick look at some factoring review. Now, I would encourage you to pause this and try to just work through the next 6 problems on your own. If you've got it, skip to the end of the video, make sure you're right, and you can move on. If you need the review, take your time, watch the video, and go through it. All right, in this first problem, hopefully you're seeing y squared in both terms and recognizing we can take out a greatest common factor of y squared. When we do that, we get x squared plus y squared left inside the parentheses. The next one, hopefully you see 2 perfect squares and a subtraction sign, and you're recognizing, hey, this is a difference of squares. So we could factor this as x minus y, x plus y. Next one, you'll notice similar. These are both perfect squares, and there's a subtraction in the middle. So when we go ahead and do that, it's going to be x squared minus y squared times x squared plus y squared. But now you'll see we have another difference of squares inside the one we just worked with. So this can be factored. Now, a sum of 2 squares can't be factored, and so we're just going to leave it like this. All right, number 4 here. You can see we have no common factors, so we can't factor anything out. And so we're going to try to factor this as 2 binomials. And to get 2x squared, we're going to have 2x times x. To get negative 3, we're going to have to multiply 1 and 3 and the negative sign in there somehow. We need to get plus x. So if we think this through, I'm going to have to put 1 and 3. If I would put 3 over here, I'm going to get 6x, and that's not going to be real helpful. So I'm going to try putting 3 and 1. That's going to give me 2x and 3x. If I make the 2x negative, that's going to work out. So I'm going to go ahead and make it x minus 1 times 2x plus 3. And we can see that gives me 2x squared. This gives me minus 2x plus 3x is going to give me that plus x I need. And then this is going to give me minus 3, just what I need there. All right, and so that's factored. Here, x squared plus 2x plus 1. We can see no common factors, so I'm going to try to factor it as a product of 2 binomials. I've got x squared, so that's x times x to get 1, plus 1 plus 1. And you could test it out, but you see the middle term does work out to give me 2x. This last one is just a point I want to mention. If I have a fraction and I square it, to square it, this is really 3 over x times 3 over x, which gives me 3 squared in the numerator, x squared in the denominator. We can think of distributing that squaring to both top and bottom, which gives me 9 over x squared. And that is a quick review of factoring. We are going to be factoring in this section, and it is going to be useful for us. So make sure you practice